Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and other humans. Welcome back to W2W. We are season 18. And tonight, joining me in the buzz box, as always, is Mr. Baker. How are you, Baker?
Oh, I'm fantastic, thank
It's a historic night for W2W. Tonight we have the CEO of Peanut Productions in the house, Mr. Armando.
Thank you, Tombo. Pleasure to be here with two such highly credentialed individuals like yourselves to come out and try and actually live up to the expectations of the Buzzbox, mate. It's going to be a pleasure.
I'm sure you'll try.
I'll try. Don't worry.
Yeah. So there is just some interesting racing tonight. We've got 45 laps around the Luna Shaker. Yeah. Should be fun.
Yeah, it definitely will be interesting, mate. There's a few strategies that can play out in the race today, mate. I'll guarantee you. All depends what everyone can or cannot do. But Ian's good on fuel. Good on you, Neil. But,
Neil has
see what happens.
Neil has been quick in practice too. So, all right. So the host has kicked off qualifying, heading out onto the track now. It's 10 minutes qualifying for this one, too, guys. So plenty of time to get a few laps in.
And we should miss it. We should be able to.
We're already all over it.
All over it, like Robinson's missus.
Settle down, sunshine.
All right, so we might just run through the field as well, eh? We've got, at the moment, leading them round, we've got Hammy in the beautiful liveried Supra there. Behind him, we have MCDC in his, it's almost like a classic livery on that Nissan Skyline.
I'd call it a lazy man's livery myself. 4 fucking emblems, and that's good enough, you reckon? So, anyway, racing on. After that, we've got Parrot in his Coca-Cola Supra. Yes. And then we have CS Packer. I think he's got the Lexus and the Cody Rhodes tribute cars there.
American Nightmare.
And then following Packer, we have Buzzer, the slower wrestler Buzzer, followed by the Diesel, Mr. DCE, in that beautiful colour shift Corvette.
And following behind DCE, we got NJS in his Lamborghini. Some big wheel-to-wheel decals plastered down the side of that. And then this is a really good, nice livery that we got Troy HQ running the Lexus. That's quite an effective livery he's got on that one.
Definitely a cool livery, but I reckon we might see that doing a few smoke circles tonight, but never know what happens. Old Gimp-Man finishes it off in his Audi in a beautiful colour scheme. He's done a wonderful job on that. Always love his under-wing message to everyone, smell my finger. It's always a classic, but I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Gimp-Man.
I wouldn't recommend it. You never know where those fingers have been. Hammy's coming through the last sector here. He's going to be the first one to post a flying lap. I don't know how the Supra goes around here. It's usually one of the AP cars in a lot of the dailies, but Laguna's a little bit different. No big long straights really. It's at 24. MCDC straight to the front with a 22.2.
Packer?
Yeah, Packer's gone.
22.8.
Yeah. Pretty good lap times these guys are putting in already. Some of them will just be warming up as well.
What time do you feel that they should be able to get in Div 2 here, mate?
Well, considering that Packers, Gimp-Man, 22-1.
Jimmy!
He's done a
Not my
22.
finger.
he's telling everyone to smell his finger. But he's done a 22-1 there, Armin. So I reckon they might even dip into the high 21s here.
I reckon they should be able to, mate. Like the quality of drivers we've got here in wheel to wheel in Div 2, mate. They're actually. I'm looking forward to a really exciting race. Garrett could be a couple of spins.
In saying that too, Gimp's already a 10th up on in the first sector on his qualifying time. So look out. That Audi is definitely a fast car, but by Gimp's own admission, it's evil too. Much like the Lamborghini was a few seasons ago.
Interesting. MCDC's gone into the pits early.
Troy's also purple by a 10th as he comes into the last turn.
Parrots has gone up 2 spots in the 5th with a 123.002.
So what Troy can do here. It was purple. 21.
I'm just on Gimpman at the moment. Oh, sorry, I missed Troy. Gimpman's just come across the line. And he hasn't gone quicker. He must have had a bit of a nook.
So we're nearing halfway through the session now. So we'll probably see all of the guys going into fresh rubber.
Yeah, they'd need to do it now, otherwise they won't get another lap in. You got your out lap, and your flying lap as well. So
yeah. So Pata and MCDC are the only two who are on the outlaps at the moment. So watch for them in the back end of this session.
in the back end, we all know Tombo likes keeping an eye on the back end.
I know. I won't be able to watch this week. I'm sure I'll be able to see that. You'll be up in your penthouse.
Yeah, that's all right. I think you've watched me sleep more than enough, Tombo. Neil and
Never enough.
Neil and Troy have ducked into the pits for a set of rubber.
Right, maybe let's run it into this here, Bruce. You reckon? See what he can do on some fresh rubber? Give me some vision of that, maybe. Oh
Yep.
yes, that's right, Bruce. We've got an upgraded broadcast. Danger has purchased the keyboard from
Yes.
Big W or something.
And it was Kmart actually, and my lovely wife. Yeah, my lovely wife purchased it for the Buzzbox boys, and it was $7, which that is why we haven't been able to do a broadcast until round 3, because we've been trying to financially recover from the expenditure.
Yeah.
So.
But you should say we've been tripled.
Well, it must have been expensive to have Goat on board. He would have asked for an arm and a leg.
He did. He doesn't come cheap, old Goat. Young Goat.
Well, I mean, the younger the more expensive, right?
Oh, that's true.
We've got Gitman coming up on the last straight there, coming out up to the line, and he was up in his last sector, so this will be interesting. He's got it.
Yeah, got that. Yeah, MC.
Oh, Macca's up. Macca, what a cracker.
Yeah, first one into the 121s. Great lap.
So you can do that. Some time to respond.
How's his tyres looking? Did he call in for some... Nah, he's pulled out of this lap.
No, he's pulled out.
MCDC will still be... Geez, he's using all of the track there, kicking up some dust on the exit of that corner. And on the entry to that corner. He's leaving nothing. Oh, jeez.
Troy's purple here, boys. By 2/10. He's on fresh rubber. On second line here with you, boys. on the standard
Okay, we're going to go
TV.
back to Troy.
It's confusing when you don't do missions. I don't know where with it.
You just say the names and I try and jump on them.
Daddy. Right, MCDC.
Yeah, he's just at a 121.8. He's flying.
He's flying.
And here comes Troy around the last corner.
Still got up a slightly, but no position change.
Troy with a 121.8.
Right?
By 0.046 of a second.
The MCDC is probably going to be the last person to finish his run. Everyone else is done. Well, after that,
That's
much of them.
It's 1 second over the whole field, which is dynamite, realistically.
Yeah, so
These guys are really having a good old hard crack tonight, that's for sure.
So it doesn't look like Maka is going to improve.
he's down.
Yeah, unless he finds something miraculous in this last
Yeah, still, not a bad lap, but yeah. Well, what a qualifying session.
Yeah. Do we have many chatters in the chat, please?
Well, we've got Sugar. He's a very long-standing fan of ours. Good on you, Sugar. And also he's a host, a visuals guy as well. So he's probably just tuning in to pick up some pointers.
Let's how the professionals do it.
And Zoo's also joined us. He's just driven about 1,000 kilometres from Tennant Creek to D-Town. I'm catching up. When does the Sandflies come out, Baker? Well, Zoo, you got to be watching the Mozzies this time of year. They can be a little bit. Oh no, he's actually staying near Hidden Valley track. He might get his Hilux out and do a couple of laps tomorrow. But yes, Sandflies are bad at Hidden Valley, Zoo. Glad you made it to Darwin safely. We've got Troy, a great lap, 121.8 in that Lexus, MCDC in the Nissan. Second.
They're kicking off the race, guys. 2 seconds to go.
Oh, are they? Oh, we better...
Who are we jumping on with?
I nearly exited the lobby then. That would have been a debacle.
Wouldn't be a first.
Yeah, who do you want to get on with, guys?
Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
Neil Diamond, please, in 6th.
Packer. Oh, yo, Bozza.
Make him on that. We said Neil.
Yeah, we're on Neil.
Yeah.
And that Lamborghini takes off as well. He's actually given Bozza a little bit of a nudge there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be ugly.
Oh, no. Kim's been pushed out wide.
Paris lost it a bit.
Oh, we're doing a replay. Guys, we're doing a replay.
Look at you go. Look at you go.
Yes, Parrot. Oh, he's drifting that Supra. I think he thinks he's doing Tokyo Drift there.
Kim's got one position back up.
Oh no! How do you get out of the replay?
Sugar, we need your help, Sugar.
I've actually got a very bad glitch in my PlayStation. This is Oh no, Sugar did come to the rescue. He said press V, which I've done. Thank you, Sugar. Whew. That was a close one. Always a perfect. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Maybe you've got a spot there, Sugar, in the future, mate. Great advice like that.
Well, we did say he was tuning in to get some pointers, but I think he's just tuning in to make sure we do a good job, and now I'm feeling a little bit nervous.
I think so.
But thank you, Sugar.
Kidman's just made a spot on Parrot. He's about to have a crack at Hammy too, so he's the one to watch at the moment. He's on the move.
Yeah, he's got
confirming everyone's on medium squeeze, so everyone's on the run stopper.
Yes, so it's going to be a fuel saver then. We got MCDC. He's out to a 2-second lead over Packer at the moment on the second lap. So,
yeah, definitely. And Packers start like third or fourth?
I think he might have been fourth. Yeah, he's definitely come through well in the first couple of laps. Now, and I know that the Nissan and the Lexus are quite good at fuel saving without losing too much in lap time. So the Lexuses and the Nissan might be the ones to watch here, and we've also got Troy's in third as well, so
well, what about the Supra?
Well, the Supra used to be
saving the Supra.
The Supra used to be good at fuel saving because of all the torque. So,
and the Supra tends to prefer short shifting anyway. So, yeah, you can definitely save some fuel.
Yeah, at the moment we've got the two Supras in seventh and eighth. So.
Gimp's around.
Oh no.
Bit unlucky there.
Oh, I'm doing another replay, guys.
Let's do it, mate. Let's do it.
He's looking on the inside, and he's just looped it out by himself, unfortunately, there. And then I just press V, and we're out. Look at that.
You're all over this, mate.
Your technology literacy is pretty good for your age, mate.
Well, if nothing, I'm a quick learner.
Now, big question, mate. Do you like Vegemite? Oh, Hammy's around too.
Oh, that's no good. Hang on.
We're
We're getting another replay. So he's coming around the right-hander, and just fishtailed it all by himself there, Hammy.
Yeah.
Mate, the monkeys doing the replays are working overtime. down there in the broadcast booth. Now,
if MCDC is on a one-stop, he's already done a 1:22.8, the fastest lap of the race. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's moving.
Okay, so we've only got 40 laps to go, guys. So it's going well so far.
Only 55 minutes.
Yeah. Sorry, Almonds.
So do you like Vegemite, mate?
I love a bit of Vegemite on toast.
What about on saladas? mate?
Oh, I haven't had a... You know what's good is on Cruskets.
On Cruskets? Because
Yeah.
I could probably send you some for lashing out on that keyboard, that's all. Like, I was thinking we could square things up. Because I don't want you to go without. I know you're hard done by. So,
Mate, don't you worry. I'd never go without Vegemite. Always got a jar in the fridge.
In the fridge? Are you a psychopath?
No, well,
mate,
it's like... It's like 40
you don't
degrees
live
up
in
here.
45 degree heat, mate.
You live in the cold. You live in the coldest part of Australia. You can leave everything out on the bench. It doesn't matter.
She was a swelter today where Tombo lived at 23 degrees.
No,
Ah.
28. There's 28 in my place.
Oh, 28.
How do you know?
Oh, that would have been aircon weather for you.
I was sweatier than a pedo of the biggest.
Big Al would have been screaming at you, turn it off, save power, Thomas.
Yeah, Big Al station. He's not run for wasting power.
Troy's starting to
MCDC's...
give Packer.
Yep, sorry, yep. I'm with them now.
Yeah, no. Oh, Troy's just starting to give Packer a bit of a hard time, which will be interesting to see how they go.
The two Lexuses. Oh, that's so fast.
Lexus. I think actually the plural would be Lexi. And MCDC is just clearing out. He's only done one lap, which is lap 3. That was a mid 23. The rest have all been in the 22s. So he's...
Packer's around. Oh no, he's come back.
Oh, hang on. Yep, so coming down through the corkscrew into the left-hander. Oh, I don't know what happened there. It looked like he might have got on the sausage a little bit.
Yeah, lost the back end a little bit. Off onto that little side street and come back on, took out the number 1 marker.
He hasn't...
That's let old Neil come back in and like make it super again in his Lamborghini that's so good on fuel. So
he is making it super, isn't he? He's going to take advantage of that. MCDC though out to a 5-second lead already, so we'll have to wait and see if anything can stop MCDC on his... Oh, yellow flag! Yellow flag!
This is
Oh no. Hang on.
Can we get a replay of that?
We've got a replay of him driving in the gravel.
Well done, Major. Well done.
He's not having a great time of it at the moment, DCE, which is surprising because he didn't do terrible in...
he's coming back on track now. He's just quit. Yep.
Oh,
and it's Div 1 again.
No, mate, not that bad yet.
I think it's. I think that it might have Laguna Seca might have that effect on people. Is it a full moon tonight? Maybe it's a full moon
I think
tonight.
it's that 4 and 5, which probably does it to a lot of people.
Well, I hope that affect on women, but never racing. And old mate Neil Diamond he's just starting to get a bit close to Packer here.
Yeah, Packer may be a little bit rattled by his run up there, and Neil Diamond is he's just singing Sweet Caroline at the moment, isn't he? Look at him go.
He's made a fair bit of time up through there.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Just to make
Lamborghini...
Packer's wet a little bit.
Yeah, now, what are the MR cars like now through that corkscrew, Armands? I know they used to be terrible with anything like a downward turn or anything like that, but...
No, I found the Porsche all right. Give it a quick blip in seconds to come down it, just to sort of get your momentum and then just sort of roll through it for a little bit and then you can floor it pretty well. But, you definitely can't floor it through it like some of the other cars.
Yeah, but they don't tend to swap ends as much. Is that what you're saying, like they used to?
No, I had it happen once tonight, but that was just me being a bit of a dick. But anyway, it happened. Ended up in the fence, but that's my own stupidity.
Well, you shouldn't be too hard on yourself, Armand. Not everyone's perfect.
We should own our mistakes, though. And when being a dick, we need to put our hand up and say, well, it was my fault. A few people's names come to mind when I make that comment, but that's all right. We won't bring him out on a broadcast.
You're right there, Tombo.
Yeah.
No, it's not you, Tombo. You're never a dick, mate. You're
I didn't say it. So Neil's just lost a bit there to Michael.
Do we need a replay? No, we probably don't actually.
Half a chance,
Okay.
But MCDC is doing its best AJ jumper impersonation at the moment, just driving off into the sunset.
Yeah. He's still lapping in a couple of 23s in there, but he's still doing 22s. How's he looking for fuel?
Yeah, he's slightly, but then you got to remember he's a little bit further up on some of those others in the race too. So
yeah, exactly right.
Yeah,
but it's his consistency that's really impressive. Like the last 4 laps have been within half a second.
Yeah,
he's only really had 2 lemon laps in there that he's got into those 23s, but
yeah.
And he's really making lemonade with those lemons, isn't he?
Oh, definitely, mate, definitely. Fresh as a daisy.
Troy's sort of a little bit in no man's land at the moment in second place, but he's sort of setting himself up here. There's not, I don't think there's going to be much of a difference in strategies if everyone's going to be on the medium. It's, what, about 23 laps, and then a run home at maybe 22 to split it evenly.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, it's just gone purple first sector. And it's got slightly better tyres than what CS Cracker's got at the moment too. But not much in it. Ballsy choice too by Neil to pick that Lamborghini. I don't think anyone else has got it in the whole league, have they?
No, I don't think so. He's a different kind of guy though.
Well, he's related to you, mate, so that's fucking said something.
Yeah.
You both like the weed chicks.
Yes, that is very true.
Now, did you know that Neil Diamond and our good friend Daisy here are sharing a private suite at the Ridges, Mount Panorama?
At the Ridges, really?
Over the Baptist Club now, right there.
How la-di-da is that?
I know.
That's while everyone else sleeps in their swags or slightly more comfortable accommodation or caravans.
Yeah, us peasants, you know, we're out slumming it, and these two are just in their hotel balcony in their bathrobes.
Well, what do you think? We should probably charge them, you know, what do you call it, entry fee to our spit lamb and our spit pig we have up on top of the mountain?
I reckon.
As much as a spit roast with you, Armin, sounds inviting, I might just eat in the restaurant.
Oh, we're not even good enough for a visit now, are we?
No. Well, Neil and I are going to have to keep the spa bath going and keep the bubbles up to that. So,
are you with Neil's sister or with Neil? I'm just trying to make that clear.
Mate, it's a well-known fact. What happens at Bathurst stays at Bathurst.
Making donuts again.
Interesting fact here too. Neil, his trade, his official trade. Neil was actually a baker by trade as well.
So, two sisters, like a man who can lick up a loaf of bread.
Or they like donut punches, maybe, I don't know.
Never ever know, mate.
Now, whose donuts have the biggest girth? That's the question. Like the radius.
Well, Neil's about 8 foot tall. My donuts may have the biggest girth, but it's probably more the hole in them that is the differing size.
It's whatever you don't say, use it.
Exactly.
And you're the one using the best in the NT. So
NT's best donut puncher right
there you
here.
go, that's right. You're the first, ladies and gentlemen.
So who can carry more, Baker? You or Neil?
I think it's sort of starting to get a little bit personal here, Harmons. I mean,
I'm sorry. I forgot Mrs. Baker might be watching tonight. My apologies, Mrs. Baker.
And Mother Baker.
Baker's mum.
Shout out to Mother Baker. Hope you're doing well.
Baker's mum usually doesn't.
Oh no.
Yep, where are we? Who?
Yeah, we've got Troy. Troy's just going off in the dirt a little bit.
Oh, hang on, replay. Where is he? He's come around the left-hander. He has, but he's held it. He's held it well there. That's interesting there. But another thing.
Yeah, we've got all three of them backed up.
Yeah, that's really brought Neil into the equation here, hasn't it?
Yeah, sure has. It's a bit like Baker's marriage. There's three of them in it.
Jeez, crikey. Unless you're talking about our fur babies, like we do have. Actually, Armin's is a new addition to his family too.
She'll have. We've got a little girl called Luna.
Luna, yeah.
Luna. She's my little ray of sunshine.
What breed is it?
New German Shepherd. Had to shoot the staffy. So she was a bit crook after 11 years. So shit happens.
Yeah.
But families are all settled again now. So she's in there chewing everything up around the backyard.
As they do when they're puppies.
And then the 3-year-old German Shepherd just bites her every now and then to say, "I'm still boss, mate." Just remember that.
Good on him. Well done. We've still got a pretty close battle here with Packer and Neil.
Yeah.
It's the best battle on track, honestly.
Yeah, we got.
This one will go to the end too, I reckon, these three.
We got Bozza's 7 seconds behind. He's the better-looking brother of the family, he tells me. Parrot's another 2 seconds behind him. Gimp Man's not enjoying the Audi, but he knew this would be a tough tough call with this one. And Hammy's right behind in the Supra. He's not having the best of
Holding
time,
in there.
he's still circulating. Now, Tombo, I've heard you've got a little bit of trivia for us tonight. Is that correct, or?
Yeah, I do. It's a bit early, but we're well there.
Oh, well, no, we're just really struggling at the moment, so I thought, why not?
Yeah, right. Well, Tombo's trivia this week, it's more of a did you know than a question.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well, no, we'll save it then if we don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, people. That'll keep our nine viewers tuned in till the end.
Fixed to the stream.
On the edge of their seat.
We've also got Deegan Ellis. I think that's DCE, isn't it? Yes, he's in chat, and Straw as well. Now, Straw's had a big day with UFC and things like that, and apparently he's celebrating his birthday early this week. Now it is 6 months early, and he's going to celebrate it for 6 months. But good on you, Straw.
Happy birthday.
That's the spirit, mate.
It is their time.
Now, Troy's starting to take a little bit of time out of MCDC here. How are their tyres looking now? They're starting to have done a few laps on them.
They're almost identical.
I think it comes down to fuel, you see. MCDC is nearly down a quarter of a tank. And Troy's probably halfway between quarter and half, so...
Really? Wow, that's a massive difference.
That's where they may be. I reckon DC's fuel saving a little bit to make sure he can do more laps in the first thing and run home strong.
Yeah. Packer's right back. He's starting to close back in. The battle's really for second place at the moment. Troy's, Packer, both in the Lexuses and Lexi, and Neil in the Lamborghini hanging in there as well.
They're like they're on a string, honestly. They little yo-yo, keep together.
Gee, I'd love a good yo-yo.
Me too.
Well, yo-yos would have been.
Me and my wheelchair were very popular at kids' parties in primary school. So I think I picked up a yo-yo in a party day back in the day when you could buy Chinese shit and not get up for it. Yeah.
And what?
Best at yo-yo.
Oh well, Jim Armins, you'd remember that. Remember the old Fanta and Coca-Cola yo-yos?
Coke ones, yeah. 100% I do. 100% I do. Used to do the rocking horse and used to be pretty good with the old yo-yo back in the day.
Yeah, clocked a few people in the head with the round the worlds and things like that.
That was on purpose. You say it was an accident, but you really didn't like them in the first place. So.
And you had to wear a Band-Aid on your finger because you cut the circulation off in it full day at school. Yeah. Well, hardcore yo-yoers used to have to do that.
Yeah. When you had one wrapped around your finger all day and that's all you've done. So.
Are we still talking about yo-yos?
What was hard for me tonight? I chickened out and didn't use my wheel. I used my controller.
I wondered where you were going.
Sitting in my rig.
I wondered where you were going with that then, Armin, saying what was hard for you tonight. But we're good.
No, it's M-rated. So, so I had to sit in my rig, and the worst thing was I would go and accelerate with my right finger on the old trigger, but then my foot would go down on the pedals at the same time, even though my rig was turned off. And then I'd brake, and then my left foot would be going down. And it's like, yes, no, come on, just take your feet away from that. So,
oh, see, that means you're a natural wheel driver. It's time to throw the controller away.
Hey, blasphemy. Blasphemy. Controller's there, Jack.
So we got.
It's good to have a bag of tricks, mate.
It's good to have bags of lots of things. 100%. I think Neil is hanging in to the back of Packer here, and really Neil is only 6 seconds off the lead as well. So this all could come down to what pit strategy these guys are going to run.
Yeah.
The next close one is Bozza and Parrot. They're 0.3 of a second apart.
Yeah, and Parrot's closed up heaps under brakes there.
That's a nice livery Parrot's got there. I really like it.
He's got better tyres on Bozza too at the moment. Maybe far enough up here, need to be patient.
Yeah, he does seem to have the measure on Bozza at the moment. Oh, Bozza's had a narrow entry to that corner.
I'll tell you now, one thing that wouldn't happen if that was wrestler, mate, wouldn't be happening. Sorry, Bozza. The older brother might be a bit quicker.
Is wrestler older, is he?
I don't know, I'm just saying
Oh,
that.
yeah. We never let the facts get in the way of a good story at
Exactly
Buzzbox
right.
anyway.
So Neil is he's just edging us here, but he's within half a second to Pasha, but not quite close enough.
Yeah, he could be just saving a little bit of fuel here. I know Neil has been talking about running long in the first stint just to be able to go flat out in the second. So, you know, even though he's still 6 seconds off, or nearly 7 seconds off the lead, expect Neil to come home strong.
That Troy's got Macadam 4.5 seconds though, so.
No, he certainly has. What's that? He's taken at least a second and a half out of him here in the last couple of laps.
Troy's got the best fuel. Troy's got the best fuel out of everyone.
And MCDC's, he's out to mid 24s now, so very similar to what Troy is running. So it's lap 22, so we might start to see some people coming into to pit soon, I think.
Yeah, I think the buzz is on the field right on. So I think you see Buzzer in the pits fairly soon. And Parrot has the field runner as well.
How's Hitman going on fuel? Because
yeah, he'll be into
yeah,
I'd say if not one more. But there's
Troy's in the pits.
Good move. If I was Parrot, I'd be going into just to get past Bozza.
Make the undercut work for you.
Must have heard me.
Someone listens to your almonds.
Not many, mate. That's okay, and I'm used to it, so. You gotta look, Hitman's not far off Bozza. So he's making a pretty good recovery regardless. I know Troy and Parrot have just gone in, but obviously Parrot was right on the back of Bozza at the time, so he's still in the mix to get up around that fourth, maybe third spot yet.
Yeah, 100%.
Be a great comeback if he can.
MCDC's back out to 6.5 seconds now, so
it's probably a bit of an unfair advantage when you think about it, Baker, because he's got no extra stickers on his car, so it's probably gives you a bit better streamlining.
And better fuel economy. He's just come into the pits, he's in. So the leader's in on lap 23. Packer's in. Neil's in.
The head steward should listen to what do you reckon?
And have a minimum number of decals that you can have. Yep.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got everyone piling into the pits now. So
let's see about Troy.
Yeah,
Troy
Troy and Parrot were the early pitters, weren't they? So let's see if the undercuts worked for them.
Parrot's actually got damage on the front of his car.
Yeah, he's 28.5 seconds behind Troy at the moment, so
I reckon he's had a bit of a smack.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit late for a replay now.
I reckon.
Alright, so we've got
accepted this time.
MCDC's coming out of the pits now. Troy's coming into turn 1. Has he made up any ground on him? I reckon he might have here a little bit.
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has. He's made up a lot of time there. The undercuts really worked for him. And
Troy put in a bit less fuel.
I was going to say, he might have been. It must have been a fuel advantage there as well.
Yeah.
And we've got Packer and NJS are still just lapping around as well, though. Packer has come out a little bit further. He's gained a slight advantage there, so again, maybe that was a fuel advantage that Packer had in the Lexus.
Yeah. And, you're right. Some tap of the car there, he's lost about 10 seconds on the outright. So, don't know what happened there.
So we've got with him then, so unfortunately we don't need a replay. He's just looped it coming out of Captain's kink, unfortunately, so things not going the best for Parrot there. Now, Apex has asked if anyone else's pedals were playing up in Div 1 tonight. I don't think Farazip's pedals were playing up, Apex, to be honest.
To be honest, Apex, I don't think you've heard this very often, but I don't think you were fast enough. I think you got outplayed, simple as that. I certainly didn't see any pedal problems.
Well, when they did come round to lap me, which I was grateful for because it meant I didn't have to. I could do less laps, so I didn't have to fuel save as much. Yeah, they were quite close together, so looked like a good battle, and I'm sure Apex would have enjoyed that as well.
Parrot's just gotten in and come out on softs.
Yes, that's 20 laps to go. Could that be a glitch that we're seeing, or?
No, it doesn't look like it.
That's an interesting one.
Apex is saying it's the best race he's had in a long time, so
it was awesome to watch both of them go at it.
Don't tell me who wins because I haven't watched it yet. So.
No worries. Troy is still sticking behind MCDC here. That gap's about out to a second.
But it was out to 2, was it?
I was out to 6 at one stage. Well,
yeah,
when he come out of the pits. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And it looks like either MCDC or the GTR is stronger in that middle sector of the track there, because he opened up a bit of a gap on him, unless Troy's just made a bit of an error. Neil's dropped back off the back of Packer now as well. He's over 2 seconds behind.
And Jimmy's all over the back of Dozer here. As well.
Gimp loves being on the back of anyone, really.
You'll mount anything.
And when he goes past, Bozza will be able to smell that thing. Oh, he's got a great run out. Is it out? He got the legs on the Corvette? Probably not by turn 1. He's definitely starting to hassle him, isn't it? And to come back to be fighting
for... There's a mistake.
Oh, very close racing between these guys. But to come back to 6 from the couple of offset that Gimp Man's had, he's maybe starting... Oh, he's really got the pace on Bozza here. It's is he going? He has made a move into.
You right there, Baker?
I'm okay. I'm alright. Oh, and he's let Gimp Man through. I was on with him too, so we don't need a replay. I know. Now, Troy's nearly got this gap down to half a second in sector here.
He's starting to push him, isn't he?
He is. He's still a lot of laps to go too, so I guess Troy's actually done a 22.8, so he's not too far off the fastest lap time, who has been set by CS Packer in another Lexi.
A fellow Lexarian.
A fellow Lexarian, yes. Now those guys did, what lap did they pit on? Lap 24 or 3? Yeah, yep. And did Troy go in a little bit earlier just to...
Yeah, he was in on lap 22.
He did the undercut, yeah, so...
Yeah, and he's got slightly less fuel than MCDC, but being in his slip like this will help him all the way.
Well, that's 100% right, and he could just be sitting there and saving some fuel. No sense overtaking now and then have MCDC attack him. Obviously, Troy's looking at buying himself a ticket to the last lap.
Right, we'll just bring Packer in if they argue too much.
Yeah, 100%.
It would be great to see from a steward's point of view.
No, it certainly would be. But yeah, Packer's still 5 seconds off the back, and Neil's a further 2 seconds off the back of him, so Neil has just gone purple, so maybe he's starting to pull his finger out a little bit here.
Yeah, Parrot's just set the fastest lap on those left. And he's backed on, so we get a replay on that.
I was actually on him. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Time I've skipped to him tonight, he's binned it. So as much as we like to try and as much as we love to try and give everyone equal screen time, I'm not going on Parrot again tonight. Oh, we got more yellow flags.
Gimp Man just got a half-second penalty.
He's about to
And
take
Troy
that.
just set the time for 2 here, Boots. So
22.6.
he's
On
starting
mediums
to
too.
manoeuvre.
Yeah. MCDC's done a 22.7 there, so there's not a lot of difference in lap times. Parrot's back in the pits again. He may be just going for fastest lap here.
I think he might be just going to sit there too, because his tyres aren't even worn, so.
Right. MCDC, he's purple by a small margin at the moment, coming through the last sector, and he has opened up the gap to Troy again there, so he's answering Troy's challenge here.
Parrot's just gone in, he's come back out.
Something must have happened with Packer here, because Neil's now under a second behind him, and now there was a couple of second gap there before, so
He's lap 29, he had more or less a 124.
yep, so that's a
Neil's just said his PB for the race, so he's
And on that,
he's motivated.
yeah. And the lap before he was doing 123 flat, more or less last 2 laps, so yeah. Making good ground, isn't he?
He is.
Let's make it super, Neil. Come on, mate.
Yeah,
Or you're on
make it
stream.
super.
he is
Make it
making
super,
it.
son.
He is making it super.
Don't beat the backers. Make it super. Oh, he's-
Too busy thinking about Ridges Hotel and Baker.
Well, he's only human.
I reckon party and basic Saturday night. What do you
I reckon.
Yeah? We'll take this big race there.
I've heard
Watch it, we might take him back to Al's place, mate.
I've heard
Have
that.
it in your backyard.
I've heard you two will have
Down the road.
I've heard you two will have a spit race anyway.
You better believe it.
After what he told me today, that's for fucking sure.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Who's that?
Replay.
Where is it? Oh, Parrot.
It's Parrot.
Very
Yes.
good.
Can we get a replay of that?
Yeah,
It's just filling the street full of excitement.
he's not having a great night. He's Parrot. Which is unfortunate, because and you know Parrot better than I do, Armins, but he's usually got pretty good pace and doesn't go too bad, so maybe just Laguna and that Super is just not agreeing with him.
Yeah, potentially. I know he's been away in Tasmania, so he hasn't had much practice, but it is what it is, mate. I'm sure he'll be angry with himself more than anyone else. So.
Good on him though, if it's still going.
Yeah, he's still
See,
doing
that's
laps.
fun? That's how you do it. That's how you be a man.
And we like men, don't we, Tombo?
Oh yeah.
Now, Neil's closed back up again. It seems like he's a 10th purple as well in the first sector. It seems like the Lamborghini's really strong in that first sector. Packer's got a rear view vision full of Lambo at the moment.
We're both pushing it right to the limits, that's for sure. every part of the track available.
I think it does open up a little bit down through the corkscrew there. But, Neil hasn't dropped off a lot, so the battle for the last podium position isn't finished yet. So is it two? Oh
no! Neil's
no!
around.
Oh no!
Oh, the curse of Baker has done it again.
No! Wow, and I was
brother-in-law will be pissed with you.
I was on with him then too.
I've heard you've been on with him for a while, but that's alright.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, feel for you, big fella.
Yeah, Neil had been.
Gives the next one, 0.3 of a second off Bozza still. Parrot's gone in for the 15th time for the pits.
There's
Parrot, Gim's got this here.
yeah, Boz has gone deep, but that still get. Oh no, he's cleared him.
Well done, Gim.
Yeah, puts him
Great
back
move,
up.
great pressure.
Yeah, puts him up into 5th.
Parrot's putting more tyres on.
You've got second.
He's persistent.
Oh, Troy's getting a bit loose. How are the guys' tyres at the front looking?
Almost identical.
Right.
This is a bit more right front, but they're not significantly better than Troy. Parker's probably at the best.
It's always been a good tyre whisperer, old Packer.
I tell you what doesn't whisper is his snoring.
Snoring.
At the 12-hour last year, we actually thought someone was cutting up more firewood with a V8 chainsaw, but it was just Packer having a little sleep.
I reckon, mate, now that I'm on the piss, I could give him a run for the money.
My missus does say that I snore, but I'm...
But I haven't heard it.
No, that's right.
Mate, I was on a flight back from America with my CEO, and in business class, mind you, and then we, I finally went to sleep at 4:30 in the morning, woke up at 6 o'clock with an hour and a half sleep. To have everyone in business class awake staring at me as to say, what the fuck is that noise?
And I imagine...
And then my CEO actually ignored me all the way till I got off the plane and then acknowledged who I was.
You know, I've never flown business class before. Armin's, can afford a cheap hotel for Bathurst, but never fly business class.
A cheap hotel.
Cheap hotel. what is it a night there, mate? $2,000?
No, it's cheaper than your caravan, I'd say, and cheaper than your rig too.
How much is it a night, Baker?
It's not that bad when you divide it by 2.
Divided by 4, me and Tom Barrow will join you.
Yeah. Will that help you with the spit race?
And if you guys were invited, then you probably could do that too, but, you know.
But you don't.
Man, 300. 300. They're not going to boot a triple in the boot there. I'm just an innocent triple. Oh, I don't know where I am, sorry. This is German. Okay.
Hey, Tombo, can we use your disabled card to get in there, mate?
Man, this is German,
Yeah, we'll give it a crack, mate. And I'll be like your security guard or something like that. We'll get in together.
Well,
Yeah,
whatever keeps Tombo out of the ladies' change rooms at the gym is probably a good thing, I'd imagine.
well, it's usually stairs. That's what keeps me out.
People staring at you, or
No, look, the stairs.
Oh, parrot's off again.
okay.
That's number 100. The parrot.
Yeah, so is it still too early for Tombo's trivia?
It's
Have
9
we done-
laps to go.
have
Surely
we
we're going
done
to get
that?
it in there.
Have we done it yet, or?
No, that's not. Okay.
Come on, Tombo. Hit us with it.
This week, I was talking to a nurse at the South Africa. Anyway, we were talking about operating things. And
Right.
did you know, here's the thing now, if you weigh over 270 kilos, they operate on you at the zoo legitimately. Because of
No.
yes, legit, because of the tables. Like, the tables are bigger, and they can handle, rhinos and zebras and things.
Jesus.
So if you're Arnold and you're down into a hip replacement, you're probably down to Melbourne Zoo and getting your hip done.
So they just roll the rhino off, hose the table off, and chuck him on there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, not a bird is over mate. This is legit.
Well,
At least in New South Wales.
Armands does have skin as thick as a rhino too, so I guess they've probably got the instruments there to make the
And he
incisions.
does weigh over 270 kilos. So,
He's got a horn like a rhino as well.
and the temper too.
I think we've lost him, Tombo.
Yeah. I mean, if you're pissing and you're not me, that's not
We're-
introducing to Andy.
We're very disappointed.
Yeah.
Can you not hear me?
No. We can now. We can now.
Well, I was talking to you. Apologies.
Well, we don't listen anyway, but.
Yeah,
So what do we got? We've got about 7 laps to go, and MCDC's still out in the lead. He's led the race from start to finish, so it's been a bit of a masterclass from MCDC here in the GTR. Troy's sort of kept him honest, but he's got a lot of work to do to catch up with him in the remaining laps.
Yeah. It's going to be a big ask to get to him. Alright, boys. Carrots on for another hot attempt. Maybe we should stay with him.
I did say I wasn't going to jump on with him again, but
Man, his race is already. We might as well get some entertainment out of it.
he is pushing very hard, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, for the fastest lap for sure.
yeah.
His best lap's not far off it either.
Oh, there he goes again.
Good on ya. Baker, yeah, see what you do to him?
Yeah, Baker.
jeez.
Come on, Baker, man. Seriously.
Jesus, mate. Like, give the bloke a break.
Yeah.
It's already hard enough for him. He lives in South Australia, you know.
I'm just going to do another random replay.
Random replay.
Probably replay.
I don't know, maybe Neil's last corner or something. But a bit of a shame. Well, of course, Neil would think it's a shame that he looped it coming out of the final corner because he's starting to, like, he's really keeping pace with Packer again. So that could have been could have been a good battle to the end. But fourth place, that's not a bad finish. I'm sure he'll be happy with that.
Mate, there's 4 laps left yet. Anything can happen.
That is true.
Hopefully something happens.
4 laps. Oh, thank God.
Any comments in the chat? Anything that needs attending to?
Well, my phone's gone flat, so I couldn't tell you.
It's late to do something.
I'm just on my PlayStation, mate. Sorry, bro. I could have a look. Can you do 2 things at once, Tombo?
Yeah.
I think we've got a total of 3 people watching, so I'm guessing the chat's not going on.
That's probably a fair assumption.
Oh no, it's the end again.
No! Ah, let's do it.
It's Major Midnight.
Yep, Tombo, you're right. He's around again. Boy, he's kept the boot in too. Well, I suspect at this stage of the race, it's all very spread out. Troy has taken it home.
Yeah, probably protecting the lead a bit.
Yeah, he'd have his, be keeping an eye on that gap.
Yeah. Have one arm out the window.
Parrot's in the pits.
Yeah.
Definitely an interesting strategy.
4 laps down.
5.5 minutes. Probably not the right strategy.
Maybe not ideal, but as you said, guys, he's still here. He's still doing that. Oh, geez, MCDC just had a massive moment coming out of the turn 2, I think it is. But he's also a 10th purple. Just managing that gap back to Troy. They are starting. MCDC's just starting to come onto the back of Hammy there in 7th as well. So I do know that getting lapped, you do save a lap in fuel. So interesting to see if Hammy can. It's only got 2 laps to go after this one, so hopefully Hammy can keep himself from being lapped here. Come on, Hammy.
Go, Hammy. How you just did?
MCDC was still lapping in the 23s, so
superior drive, really. He's had a cracker of a night.
He certainly has. Now I wonder, depending on how he goes getting past Hammy here, he may bring Troy back into play. Exactly, yeah. If MCDC catches Hammy at a difficult part of the track, could bring. Only got a lap and a half to go, but anything could happen. Hopefully.
I know Hammy, he's a true gentleman, mate. He'll just get out of the way anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting the blue flags now, so he'd be aware that the drivers are coming up.
Yeah, I still think there's a homologation issue there. You know, stickers.
Yeah, the stewards should look into it.
Cracking drive by Macca so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, Troy's still pulling it in a bit at the minute.
Yeah, he is. They're on the final lap though, so DC's got a pretty good gap there. How are their tyres looking? Is there any chance of a mistake?
No.
Not really.
Nah, they're both pretty worn, mate. Troy's are a little bit worse.
There's still probably 30-40% left.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So, yeah. Jimmy's done well too. To get back to fifth.
Yeah,
After.
not the ideal start to the race that he wanted, but he's been lapping quite consistently in the back end of the race. So his last lap was a 27, so he may have had an off in there in his last lap saying that, but he's got a massive gap back to Bozza. And
Well done, Hammy, keeping in front of him here.
Yeah. Hammy actually did the same last time as Introducer, last time around. So, Hammy has some pace, but it's Introducer who has too much pace.
took the win. Troy really hung on there right through the race. Just didn't quite have enough to stick it to him though. But good race for those guys. It would have kept Troy interested for the whole race, that's for sure. Packer's come across the line in third now. He's been a bit of a quiet achiever of the race. Apart from the battle that he had with Neil earlier on, he's just kept doing laps and hasn't made a lot of mistakes. So Packer's brought it home in third to finish off the podium. Neil's brought it home in fourth. Not a bad effort considering the spin that he had.
What's Gimp Man up to?
You would never know with Gimp Man. He's brought it home in fifth, so...
Oh, Bozza's at a spin.
Oh, no! He's gonna... he's gonna reverse across the line.
No, son.
Oh, fantastic. Nice work, Bozza.
Because he
Nice
can.
work. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Well done, Bozza.
And then we got Hammy coming around. Takes the flag in seventh. Well done, Hammy. And that's it. We are done.
Cracking.
Cracking
drive by Macca.
Yes, he was, his lap times would have had him right up there in Div 1 too. So
yeah.
and with Troy as well, both a great drive there. And all the guys right down to Gimpman in fifth, we're still doing 22s, which is great times on softs, fuel saving. So
On mediums even.
on mediums as well. Yes, of course. Yes. All right, gentlemen. We'll I think we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, for a lovely night.
Oh, it's been awesome
Yeah.
having you on board, Armands.
Yeah, pleasure to have you at the Buzzbox, mate. I hope you learned a thing or two about ultimate professionalism.
I did. I need to get a tip of the day, special secret question, fruitful facts, and we'll see how we go with it in the future.
It's always
Thanks for all your learnings, mate.
It's always a business storm pleasure with you, Armands.
And it will be at the mountain this year, mate. I look forward to it.
All right.
Me too.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers,
Thank you, drivers. Thank you, viewers.
Thank you.
Hang on.